Look,
It is.
always convenient, but
Like, should I get up? Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Hey guys, guess what?
good evening.
We've got a stream. It's how's it going?
It's a hefty stream.
Yeah.
It is a lovely arcing golden stream heading just for you.
I am so happy. I am so happy, people at home. We have a guest in the studio.
And I'm going to apologize up front for myself, the music that will be flowing through the back. Really everything except for the art, because the art is pretty swanky.
So I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. If you've never been here to our auctions before, I guess I'll introduce myself. My name is Zach, and I'm here with my co-host Chris.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
And we have a special guest. The voice that you were just hearing a couple of minutes ago is our good buddy Edward Badhorse from the band known as 404.
That's me.
Hi. So we're trying something new this week, and we are trying some background music. All music that you're hearing in the background. If you and let us know how the volume sounds and everything. We're kind of tweaking some stuff. All the music you hear in the background is by 404.
And if it sounds like garbage, that was on purpose.
But yeah, they were lovely, and they gave us permission to play their stuff. And
We're just desperate for people to want to hear it. Somebody, please.
Oh, so you're another local band.
Facts is facts.
I say that also being in another local band.
All right, I'm taking over for just a second, guys. All right, so we're going to laugh and do dad jokes and listen to music all the way through today's auction. We have a few less items, but we still want to jump into them and then tell our stories and jokes over these items. If you are new, like Zach said, we are raising money for these local artists so they can make some money because they can't have art fairs. And we are also raising money so we can move into a new and bigger home. July 11th, we open our museum preview and gift shop, and we will give you the address closer to July 11th, so you cannot know where we are at the bunker. So, we're glad that Edward is here. We're glad Zach is here. We're glad that I am here, and we have some people in the warehouse.
Are we glad that you're here?
I'm happy. And we have people in the warehouse that'll hopefully be bringing us some shots as we move along. Are you guys ready for the first item? Thank you.
I know I am.
All right.
All right.
I really don't care if you're ready. It's going to come at you.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our first piece of the day. We have, this is a repeat from last week, and it's by an artist named Easton Jenks. Easton is Christina's son, and he's 16 now?
He is 16.
16, yes. So this piece is called Window. This comes as an 11 by 14 print, and it's super cool, as you can see. I really like this piece. We're starting at the bidding at just $15. $15 make you holla. So do we have anybody that wants to start off our bidding on this one? You have a minute and 22 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, we have it in my hand here.
Oh, yeah.
So I have brought it over so that Edward may talk about it. I am putting it in Edward's hands.
Oh yeah, it's really excellent, and there's a really cool detail. I actually really like. So just looking at the screen, I wasn't able to tell what was going on with the background. I could see and so I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's raindrops on the window, which add a really cool effect. It was hard to see what they were, but on the print you can see that. It's a really cool piece. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of like cool emotion in the subtlety of it too, in my opinion.
I'm going to add a quick story. We have 38 seconds, so I'd like to see some bids in there. Come on, guys. $15 for my son. This is actually an idealized version of what my son would like to look like as an adult and artist. He knows he's lazy. He knows he wears his orange hoodie. He knows he wants to live in his orange hoodie on a rainy day in a town that doesn't have much sunlight or bugs. He would like to live in a big city so that he's not attacked by things like bugs. And he would like to get paid to make art so he doesn't have to leave his apartment. And people should definitely bring him some food. in his apartment. I wish I was joking. You got 6 seconds left, but this is my son's idealized version of himself.
It's a pretty cool piece, and just in general, too.
And we are going to move on to the next item.
But
trade.
Yeah. All things considered, though, I really like that piece. It's an idealized version of himself, but at the same time, it's a fun general piece for anybody else that wants to look at it. So,
sure. Well, in a sense, it's a very relatable relatable dream. Hell, I went up to Minneapolis, chasing a dream to be lazy and be myself. So
Carmen says 6. Carmen, can you clarify on what you mean by 6? Did you mean 16? There's a little bit of a lag, so we're trying to fight that as best we can. Apologies. So we may we're watching the comments. We may miss a comment or two after a bit because we're yapping. But
16. Sorry. Okay, so Carmen, you have purchased that item. That is your print now. We appreciate you participating in every week's auction. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Sweet.
Carmen is friends with or related to Justin Pritchard. I guess I don't know the deal there, but they pick up Carmen's art. So thank you, Carmen. You are fantastic.
Yeah.
That one is sold. We're moving on.
hell yeah.
Carmen's pretty dope. So I've been saying dope a lot.
Whoa, that is way cool. Sorry.
No, yeah, you're good. No, that is the emotion that we want to portray. So this is a new piece by Easton, or at least it's new to the auctions. It's new to the auction. And this is called Capra. This is a 3D model made into a print. And it's super cool. I'm not sure. I assume this is a 100% original character, or is this based off of something?
Oh, that's incredible. Oh, and he's wearing the mask. Sorry, it's blowing my mind right now. It's really cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in this, and this is another 11 by 14, and we're starting off the bidding with this one at $15 again.
I just handed this to Edward. It is in his hand. It is a poster quality size. It is printed by our poster printer, so it's the same quality as the posters hanging in Spicolis. It is a model. It is based on a piece of fan art. However, it is a completely original art design, completely drawn in Blender. It can be printed on a 3D printer, and this little figure could actually go out in the world and have adventures. Easton has
Heater Boy?
Just like Heater Boy. It can spin as a GIF, 360 degrees, and then this print is here in this place.
So I'd like to state how this is completely unfair, because I swear to God, I downloaded Blender because it's a free software.
Yeah.
It is,
And
yes.
I spent one whole night of getting pissed drunk trying to figure out Blender, and I was not able to do it. So, I mean, in all fairness, that's about as much effort as I put into a lot of the things I do, hence the music playing in the background. But that is phenomenal.
Right? There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of detail in that. It's a print, but it looks real. Like, it looks like a picture. Like they just set the thing down on the counter and just took a picture of it. It's super cool. But yeah, it was $15. I don't see any comments though, so that's kind of worrying me there, Chris.
Yeah.
We can bring it back.
That is true. This is a new piece, and it looks like we are bringing it back. This is a new piece, so since it did not sell, this will be back in our next auction. Because of 4th of July, we will not be doing our auction next weekend. We're going to be celebrating the holiday and relaxing and breathing. But we are, we will be back that following week with a lot more stuff. So if you are an artist and you want your stuff featured, swing it our way. We'll be more than happy to have you a part of the stuff. All right, so we're gonna move on. I'm gonna stop talking. So we mentioned Heater Boy. Heater Boy has been a part of our auctions a couple times now, but this isn't Heater. Like a couple times we had Heater Boy in the jungle or in the forest or Heater Boy on a bridge. This is just Heater Boy, and I should mention a slight difference. So the background that you get in the print on when you actually buy this is white. I kind of threw this on a background.
You fucked up.
I did. I fucked up. I fucked up.
None of us are strangers to that.
No, I'm just saying. That way, there's no. It's full transparency, no false advertising. But this one's like before, $15, 11x14 print. Let's get those comments rolling.
This is an original character by Easton Jenks. He is 16 years old. He designed this character in his own imagination. This character in this 3D render took about somewhere between 25 and 40 hours. And then it can do a 3D spin as a GIF. It can be dropped into any animation or design or background that Easton's been working on. I've been taking pictures at Georgia With for Heater Boy to have little adventures in, and this is Heater Boy. He is amazing. I'd like to pass that on.
I love it. It treads this line wonderfully between like a slightly, like, you almost want to call it morbid, but it's not morbid because it's too damn cute. So I love the meeting and the meshing of those two.
Yeah, we got less than 30 seconds if you want to bid on Heater Boy and take Heater Boy on an adventure to your home. Definitely.
There's 15.
Yeah. Oh, do we have 15? Okay.
Jamie said 15.
Thank you,
Jamie.
Yep, and we got 10 seconds left. If anybody wants to steal Heater Boy away.
Tim Burton-esque indeed.
Oh, yes, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly, and I love Tim Burton. But we have hit 0. So thank you so much to Jamie for purchasing yet another piece in our auction. I know you've bought quite a few, and we definitely appreciate the continued support. And I know I know Easton appreciates it, or at least I hope so. He's not here. So.
Easton is not following along and not listening, but he has been making money from the auction, and he has been splitting it 50-50 with the museum.
Oh, nice.
So every penny he makes is 50%, and the other 50% goes back into the museum. He's been stopping by the warehouse bunker to check it out about once a week, and is super impressed with what we've been doing here, and we're all excited. So we look forward to you guys stopping by as well. The best way for you to do so is to buy art.
Yeah,
because then you can stop by and pick it up before July 11th to see what we're doing.
And may I say, if all you have to do is buy an awesome piece of art to come see this place, because it's swanky as fuck now, and it's only getting more swankier. And,
thank you, Edward. We appreciate you. Yes.
I love that word.
I'm all about that swank.
Okay, so that cracks me up, you guys. I can't hear the music in the background. Is it playing or no?
It is playing. It should be.
Can you guys hear the music at home? And if you can you please comment? Because I can't hear it here in the studio. We love that it's playing. 404 is one of my favorite bands. And all the decorations I've been doing here in the museum, 404 is prominently featured. So I'm sure that when Edward walked in, he felt quite at home. And that's what I hope for all my favorite local bands. So as you come to visit us, I hope that you feel also at home and feel like this is your vibe in your community, because it is. No music can be heard. Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You're truly better off. Not at all trying to call Chris a liar. Maybe just ensue that she has a narrow slice of her tastes are not wonderful.
Okay. So on that note of dad jokes and us playing music you can't hear, but we're gonna try to make it so you can hear it. It is true that my taste in music is suspect because I prefer it to have maximum number of F words. You must say fuck as often as humanly possible. That's rule number 1. Number 2, your voice should probably not be radio perfect, because that's boring and I don't like it. So thank you for not sounding perfect. I appreciate that. And then number 3, punk rock is where it's at. So be dirty, be hard, be fast, be rough, and make my brain feel like it's at home. Thank you very much, all punk rock. Can you guys hear the music now? Yay! Some music.
Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next piece. Right.
All right. So what's the protocol here for me being able to bid against these lovely people online?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna throw 50 on this right off the bat because I missed out on the print. but I've seen this thing in person, and it is badass.
Yeah, this is a print, but it's also part like it's part print, but also part like original because it has a physical tape on it. And it's super cool. It's 14.5 by 19.5, so it's a pretty big size.
Yes.
And it's yeah. It's just super cool. I love it a lot. And if you wanna bid more than $50 to take it away from Mr. Badhorse here,
1 minute and 14 seconds. I'm interrupting Zach because these two are a little bit speech struck over how awesome this piece is.
Right?
The color goes all the way to the edge. It's deep feel. The cassette literally pops off the page. It's a real cassette on there, guys. And this is going to blow your mind. If it doesn't, it's going to go home with Edward, and that's just fine. It's in his hands right now.
Oh yeah, and I promise you, if you outbid me, you'll have to pry it out here. That's how this is gonna work.
Alex says he loves you.
Alex, I love you back.
Okay, so real quick on that, Edward. I didn't know Alex before all this. I know he was a Spicolis person, but oddly enough, he hadn't met me in all the Spicolis adventures, and it was through these auctions that we became friends. Isn't that cool?
That is way cool. So I met Alex when he was playing in a band called Obstacles with Sam Pierce.
Oh, right to that. Okay.
The Funky Breakies. Yeah, and they were great, and then we became friends. I remember seeing these a while back when he was first starting to make these prints, and I told him that I wanted one, and now I have Mr. Diskette. He's under glass at my house, and now
I guess
this
it's
is
going home with you.
I don't know that I'll be able to get a piece of glass over it, but that's going in a frame, and that is going right next to Mr. Diskette. Hell yeah.
Yay, Alex. Okay, so I just want to say thank you, Alex. Every piece you've put in these auctions has just been badass. I can't wait to make you a featured artist in our gift shop when we open on July 11th. And I'm super proud that you got to stand here and watch part of our 3D music memorabilia wall go up. And I'm just super impressed with everything you're doing. So this is a kind of a touching moment for me to sit here listening to 404 next to Edward, him buying your art, and you and I becoming friends. So thank you, Alex. We're going to move on to the next item.
I feel so special right now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm fine. I'm gonna go cry later, but it's I'm
might cry right now. It's okay.
Hey, value the position. This is my first chance to be in here. You've just gotten to hang out.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing around. It's all good. We're gonna go ahead and move on though. And we have a repeat piece, but this piece has been a repeat for a while because it is super popular. This is our Welcome to the Shit Show sign. This is by our friend Claudine Sorensen of Lost Cause Creations. And this is a 12 by 18 black sign, white print, and I just call this sign a pleasant warning.
I adore the sign, but can we also talk about the Lost Cause Creations as a name, because I love that too. That is
right.
It speaks to me. So I appreciate that, and I've seen this on the previous auctions, and I just love, like, it's so pretty, but it's so, no, this is what's really happening.
It's truth. Yeah. It's truth on a sign.
Okay, I'm taking it for just a second to give a little background on the artist. If you are new to the auctions, we have 1 minute left. Claudine is a friend of mine. I've known Claudine on and off since high school. She is raising her own kid and 3 grandkids. She works very hard as a full-time manager of Milroy's, and she does all of these signs and different projects and shirts and metal as fuck in her off time. She's very crafty, very creative, and she's really looking out to make the world a better place for her kid and her grandkids. Her and her wonderful partner in crime really come out to all the metal shows. They're right up front. They got a beer in hand. They're screaming the lyrics. They're true fans of the scene, and they want to support the auctions. So thank you, Claudine. I just love how much she supported us since the very, very beginning.
Yeah. And you can support her in the next 10 seconds if you want to bid $25 or more.
Throw that shit down. Sorry. That may have been too aggressive.
How dare you?
Hey, it's my favorite song. Turn that up. Alright. Just a little bit up. I'll take this for a second. Okay, we're turning up the music because I love this song. So we have a little extra time this week. We're going to listen to a little 404 and talk about the fact that Claudine's items, like this item and the Ouija board, will be featured in our gift shop. You can come July 11th. Our next auction will be July 12th, you guys. We're taking 4th of July weekend off. Make sure to put that on your calendar. We are going to see you guys, not next week, but July 11th and July 12th. Come out, buy something July 11th. Get a hamburger out front. See the museum preview. Maybe get a secret peek of the bunker if I like you. By the way, if I don't, you don't get to see it. And I'm not kidding. And we're moving on to the next item.
Well, this is just goddamn adorable.
So Cathie Carroll has become one of my. Chris can attest to this. I try my absolute best not to be biased.
We'll bid. But
all of her pieces are damn adorable. I bought. She had a piece that was a dinocorn, and I almost put it in the show, but I had to snag it up. I had to. It was like, nope, not gonna happen. But we got a ballerina pig, and you said Jamie bought it or she bid on it. All right. Yeah.
1 minute and 4 seconds. Stop bid, Jamie.
Get you that pork, that dancing pork.
Yeah, this is it's a 5x9 piece, so it's pretty for a stuffed animal. It's a pretty good size, and they're super soft. They're super cuddly. And if you like this, definitely check out Cathie's Facebook page down there at Crafty Cats Creations.
I would like to drop in on that as well and say that the ballerina pig is fantastic.
Yes.
I have the Pride Unicorn. So the Pride Unicorn is sitting up on the stack of speakers. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And I love the Pride Unicorn. He's fantastic. So we really appreciate this. You guys got 9 seconds to outbid Jamie.
All right. So that piece has just sold. So nice job. Thank you so much to Jamie for bidding. Chris had to step out for a second, so I will be. So Edward and I will be taking over for a second.
Oh dear.
No, we'll be fine. Just everything bursts into flames. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next piece. This piece is also by Cathie Carroll, and this is our giraffe. This is 15 inches tall. So like most giraffes, it's taller than hell. And we're starting off the bidding on this guy at $30. Like all of the stuffed animals, they're super cuddly, they're super cute, and you should super bid on them.
And these are just the facts.
The clock has started.
Okay, sorry for the slight disruption in the back. We have some people stopping by the bunker. We have some friends here that you guys all know and like. Lee Perez has arrived in the back. Claudine has dropped off more art for this auction and also the gift shop. People are just coming through left and right. We might need them to bring us Jaeger bombs. And as we wait 1 minute and 20 seconds on this giraffe, I would like to say that Rock 108 has, what is it, Zach?
Noise from the Garage.
Hell yeah.
It's their local music show, or local/regional music show, where they play all of the awesome bands that are unsigned and
even some of the ones that aren't awesome. Heyo.
But
Yes, indeed.
no, but no, we love Noise from the Garage. We love Rock 108. We love our friend Alex especially, and so we try to support them as much as we can. They will be going live on Rock 108 in just about a half hour at 7 o'clock Central Time, so be sure to tune in.
All right.
And very importantly, this adorable thing is only $30, and you got just under 30 seconds to throw down $30 on it because I love the scarves.
Right?
Reminder, because you might not know, and you can certainly come in the gift shop and see these in real life. These are good for kids, guys.
Yes.
They're good for babies. They're good for your toddlers, your 7-year-old. They're good for you. You can sleep in your bed with them. They're good for grown-ass men like Zach.
I sleep
for grown-ass women like myself.
Mine is in my bed. No shame. Hashtag no shame.
Oh, well, right. No, sorry.
That one did not suck. So we're going to move on to the next one.
But it's perfectly all right. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our next piece. This one is like the other ones. They're super adorable. This one is an alligator. This one's a little bit shorter than the giraffe, but then again, it's an alligator. It's not a giraffe.
Yeah, fully anatomically correct alligator. Completely.
But
that's how they actually look. I seen them.
I seen it.
Okay, we are going to put the button. Okay, guys, we're doing Jaeger Bomb on air. Are you guys ready? Okay.
If you have a Jaeger Bomb, do a Jaeger Bomb with us.
Or a bottle of water. Whatever you got at home, lift it up.
Whoop!
Whoop.
Indeed.
Man, I can't wait to listen to this recording.
Okay, we got 1 minute and 40 seconds left on this alligator. I'm going to bid my bid right now because although I left the unicorn here, I feel like this alligator has to come home and live at my house with my octopi. So try to outbid me. Otherwise, it's living with the octopi. I have bid $25. Also, like Crafty Cat's Creations on the Facebook page. Do it now.
Yes, this she's got a lot of great stuff where this came from, and that goes the same for all of our artists. We say every week, we try to list a Facebook or an Instagram page or a website if the artist has one. Definitely, if you can't, like, say you don't have enough money but you really want to support the artist, give them a like on Facebook, give them a like or follow on Instagram. Social media love is real love. It really is. It helps a lot more than you realize.
Facts are facts, and for some of us, social media love is the only love we're gonna get.
We laugh, but it's true.
36 seconds.
36 seconds.
If you want to bid more than $25.
Otherwise, it's mine, and we're going to mark it sold. So you should take it from me because Carol's going to bring me more cool stuff.
Yeah, she gets all the cool stuff. Take this from her.
Cathie also does this cool thing with the money that she receives from our auctions and or from her sales, and she helps to neuter stray cats.
She does. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah,
excellent.
And she told us that the other day, and we think that's super admirable. So help control the pet population, and I guess Chris is going to be helping to control the pet population.
These people just like cat nuts.
Yeah.
That's.
Cathie stopped by. She's fantastic. She stopped by a couple of times now. Everything she makes is amazing. It's all handmade. That by itself is just phenomenal. Please give her a like. It looks like that was from the other auction.
Oh, that was okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get the alligator. It's fantastic. You guys are gonna buy other stuff. You're definitely gonna come to the gift shop and buy her stuff because she does spend her money on taking cats to vets.
Yeah.
So these wild cats who need to be fixed, spayed, neutered, or even just have a shot or get an infection taken care of, or mites in their ears, she's there for that, and we want to help.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. We have a lot of fun here. We hope that y'all have fun with us, because that's part of why we're here. We're here to support artists, both physical artists like Cathie or all the other artists that we've had in the show. We're also here as a music venue to support musicians like Edward here. And
indeed they do.
By extension, myself. I'm an employee here, though, so I'm a little biased. But we also want to have fun with y'all, and we want to entertain you, and we hope that we succeed. Whether it's by our jokes actually working, or whether it's by you laughing at our stupidity, we're okay with either one. But we're gonna go ahead and move on.
I'm gonna just keep talking. That's
so. Our next, so we're in the painting section, and this is actually our last section of the day. This is by he's not. I can't call him new anymore. He's been in a couple auctions now. This is by Alex Degrief, and this is called Man's Best Friend. This is two different canvases, two 7x14 canvases. You put them together and it makes one piece, and it's super cool.
Conceptually, I love these sorts of things, especially because it gives you that creative freedom to hang them in different which ways in your house. Like you get to be a little bit a part of the choice on how that art is displayed. So I'm all for feigning my own creativity. So.
And I chose this item as one of my 3 top pieces from this week's auctions. I love this piece.
Yes.
I already bought a piece, so I'm going to hold off on this one, but I can't wait to see it in real life. Everything Alex has brought through has just been beautiful. I love his style. I love this dog silhouette. Anyone who has a special best friend at home, I have 3 dogs. That's why I'm single, I'm pretty sure, because I sleep with 3 dogs. I wish I was kidding, but if you met my big dog, he weighs 120 pounds. He's the size of an adult human.
Damn. And
he takes up half of my king-size bed. So, yeah, I have 3 dogs, and I love this piece.
And we're starting off the bidding on this guy at $20. And we got a minute left, actually less than 30 seconds. It refreshed on me. So you got just a little window chance, and definitely be sure to check him out on Instagram. You can look at we have his Instagram handle tagged right there, Ganji the Wise. If you have Instagram, go do it to it. Show him some love, man.
Also going to throw out that I'm friends with Alex on Facebook, and he throws out some wicked awesome D&D memes. So
you are?
Props to him.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that
and
either.
I have to. This piece is over. We're going to give you 5 seconds of lag to bid $20 on this awesome piece. My 14-year-old does D&D once a week on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Which is a great thing during quarantine when you can't get out of the house.
Oh, yeah.
My oldest has been D&D-ing for a couple of years now, and my youngest started a whole D&D club at Pete Junior High.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
I've done my fair share of D&D. I haven't done it a lot recently. I mean, some of my friends and I tried to do a one-off over Discord, which is an online, you can calling site and stuff like that.
Seems like it would be so simple, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not. It is not. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? What did I get into? It was still fun, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I'm like, wait, what code do I need to type for a roll? How do I roll? Because, you don't literally roll dice. You have to type in, 1D equals something, and I'm like, I like computers. I mean, heck, I put a lot of the, stuff, the system stuff together for here, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, you guys go on without me. I'm okay. I've got my limits. But we're gonna go.
Alex that we're gonna bring this into the. Alex, if you're following along, and even if you watch it later, we want this item in the gift shop. I probably will buy it if somebody else doesn't before me. Bring it in. This is your second time. We're moving on to the next item. This does have the potential to be in the gift shop if he wants to bring it in. But we're going to go ahead and move on. We have 2 new pieces by Alex in the auction this week that he sent to me. I named both of these. He sent them to me. He's like, I don't have names. And I'm like, okay, I'm giving them names. So this piece is called Open Spaces. As you can see, it's mountain range, a very open sky. And I like this one. It's very serene. And I'm willing to believe, it looks like there was some flash when he took the pictures, so I'm willing to believe it's probably a bit darker than what you see on the screen. But it still looks really cool. It's really calming to me. I really like that. But this is a 16 by 20 canvas, so it's a pretty good size, and this one just starts up at $20.
It really makes me think of a blizzard or perhaps a Saharan dust storm across the lower Appalachians.
Or a Saharan dust storm across Florida and North Carolina.
I was waiting for that.
Because this is 2020, and apparently that's a thing that happens in 2020. On that note, guys, we really are. You've support Ganji the Rise. Hit your.
Thank you, Jamie.
We got a bid. Thank you. Open Spaces has got a bid. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie is Justin Pritchard's girlfriend. We don't have any Justin art this week, but I have Justin's prints here in the studio. They will be in the gift shop. They will be on our future auctions. We will feature Justin in next week's, or 2 weeks from now, auction on the 12th. Justin was our guest last week.
Yes, it was super cool hanging out with him too.
It was. So with 40 seconds left, I would like to say that we have a cool pattern. So those of you following along at home, hit up your friends. What we want to do...
More Jaeger
Well,
bombs,
if you twist our arms, what choice do we have?
What's going to happen? Yes. Musician, artist, musician.
Yes. So if you are an artist and you'd like to join us in the bunker, definitely hit us up. We would love to have you. We like to get artists' opinion of other works. And
Alex Miller.
yeah, maybe.
Well.
Alex,
Oh,
if you're
hell yeah.
interested, hit us up, man. But if you are interested in, actually, never mind. I was
Sold.
Yeah, it is now sold to Jamie. But yeah, so but also as we always say, if you are an artist and you do not have your work in our auctions and you would like to, definitely send us a message on our Facebook, or you can send us an email to playspicolis@gmail.com. We will have these two links showing at the end of the auction today, so you can write it down and make sure that you get it spelled correctly.
Incidentally, even if you aren't an artist, but you know somebody who's an artist, I mean,
Yes.
I've been badgering all of my artist friends to throw shit their way because it's just a cool opportunity and it's a fun thing for you to be a part of.
Yeah. He was in the middle of so this is whatever. So this is
But please, my voice is not important.
So this is our last piece by Alex. This one is another one I named. This is Night Skies and Power Lines. And we've sold a piece that's in a similar category to this previously. This is a 6x6 canvas, but the canvas is magnetic. So it is so you can hang it on your fridge or anything else that's metal. And just not metal music, obviously. But that was dumb. I don't know why you laughed at that.
Dad joke.
Yeah, fair enough. That's me. I am the farthest thing from my father, but I have dad jokes for days. But anyway, this is a 6x6 canvas, so it is small, but it is pretty. I really like this. I really like all the stars and everything really stick out. It has a nice silhouette pattern. But yeah, we're starting this guy off at $15, so that's pretty good.
Which is a steal for something that you can hang up without even putting a hole in your wall.
Yes!
Just saying. I bought a house recently, and for all the indecision we have holes for days in our walls.
I just recently moved myself. I didn't buy a house, but I moved into a new house. Exact same thing. In that regard, I'm just like, where the hell do I hang? Like I just stand there with my hammer. And this way, you don't have to stand there with a hammer. You just like, oh look, done.
The last 6x6 magnetic canvas by Alex was purchased by April.
Yes.
I don't know if April is following along, but April and Charlie, who is our door guy and our good friend, finally came through and got to see the bunker, pick up their art, have a Jaeger bomb, and that's what we expect you guys to do at home when you buy a piece of art like this one right now.
Yes.
For $15. You got 42 seconds left.
Jump at it, yo. I mean, this piece will be in next week.
$16.
$16.
Sorry, I got you on the eyes.
No,
I
you're
got
good.
you.
Thank you.
Watching like a hawk.
So, where I'm sitting, I can't see the comments very well. I'm just running all the behind-the-scenes junk, so I don't always see everything.
Get sold to Carmen. We got 19 seconds.
19 seconds. If you wanna snipe it, as using an eBay term, if you want to snipe it from Carmen, definitely just need more than $16.
Yeah, I mean, Carmen seems cool, but also bid her up.
Yeah, definitely. whatever words we're trying to say. Thank you, Carmen. Appreciate your support. I'm sure Alex does too. But we're gonna go ahead and move on. We just have a couple more pieces, and this next artist, Edward is sure to know. This is by our good friend Amber Erion, who actually is married to the drummer of 404.
These are facts. I actually knew Amber before I knew Nick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's crazy because I hung out with both of them independently in high school, and they ended up meeting each other completely independently of me at college. So it was crazy because I think at the time I was talking to Nick more, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm dating this girl," and it's like, her name's Amber. And then when I saw her, it's like, oh, Well, that's weird. But it's cool. It's been great. They've been together forever. They have 2 wonderful kids, and she makes amazing watercolors.
Yes, she does. Yep, all the pieces that you'll see today, they're all watercolor. And if you know anything about art, you know that watercolor is super difficult to control. So if you can make super freaking pieces like this,
it's been bid on by Danny Richard for $25.
Yes.
So we have our first bid.
All right.
I took the mic from Edward to say how cool Amber's pieces are.
Yes.
I'm going to have to control myself with only 54 seconds left. This one, my friend Francie, who's my children's grandmother in California, would absolutely love this. This is everything that she loves about art. It's watercolor. It has her favorite colors. It's the bear, which is the California animal, and she's a Viking. Like, everything about this speaks to Francie. I love your work, Amber. I love this band. I love that we're listening to 404 and that Danny has bid on it and that Edward is sitting next to me, and we have 26 seconds to steal it from Danny.
Yep, and definitely be sure to check out her page, ARE Creations. Her initials.
Indeed, and wasn't there a bear down here in Iowa recently? If that's not a sign that you should bid more money on this, I don't know what is.
Support the Bears.
There probably won't be football, so if you're a Bears fan, this is possibly the only bear you're going to get. Okay.
Never mind. I guess this is the only bear that Danny's going to get.
Indeed.
So we're going to go ahead and move on to our second to last piece. I really like this one a lot. This one, speaking of bears, actually, we got a panda.
Yes.
Yep, this is another watercolor. All of them here are watercolors, and but yeah, this is a panda bear. Super cool. I love the drip effect that she allowed, both on the face there and on the very bottom. It is really cool.
It's cute.
Yes.
But pandas are like inevitably cute. Like.
Unless you make one angry, then they'll rip your face off.
That's fair. I've never tried that. So
I've never tried one either, but I've seen videos.
Face is still intact.
Yeah.
You guys got me cracking up over here. I can't even talk. We got 404 in the background. We got 404 drummer wife on the screen. We've got a badass panda. Like, I can't even explain to you guys how cool this is. Come on now. It's only $25. You know you can't make this, so give us money so that you can have it in your house, because it's that cool.
I sure as hell know I can't make it. I can't paint worth a damn, so
1 minute.
That's why I just stick to guitars. But yeah.
Cool thing about that. I know for a while, and I'm not sure specifically with everything that's been going on, but I know for a little while, I believe Amber was actually doing some teaching of watercolor as well. So
Cool.
Yeah, I would have to talk to her. I've only talked to Nick in the band chat as of recently, but definitely something to keep your eye out for as things hopefully get back to more normal or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully, one day.
Well, and perhaps we got 25 seconds left. I hope you are following along, Amber and Nick at home, and 404, all the 404 family, who we miss very, very much, and we hope to bring here for a live stream later as the season goes on.
Yes.
Hey guys, Amber, if you want to do a watercolor training class, we could probably do it at the bunker. So we're gonna have to get together and talk about it. You got 4 seconds left on this.
Here at the bunker, we make magic happen.
This one we're going to have to bring back Zach.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and swing it on to the last piece of the night. We appreciate y'all being here, and so this is going to be your last chance to grab some sweet art for today, in which case then we will be back, not next week, but the week after. But this is our Purple Octopus. This is another 8.5 by 11 piece, and this one's is a little bit more detailed, I guess. I like the picture.
This piece is excellent and awesome, and 45 right off the bat.
Oh, nice.
Jen Bass is a longtime friend of everyone at Spicolis.
Yes.
She is a regular. She is a concert-going buddy of my own.
She is part of the bar furniture.
She is part of the bar furniture. She's here now, and she delivered the last round of Jaeger bombs. Also, she's buying a house. Somebody outbid her, so we are now at 50. And Caleb said, frick, Jen, 50. So now we're at 50 and 50. And Jen and 50. So somebody's got to go 55. Jamie says, hi, Jen, it's Justin. Caleb says 60. So I'm not surprised Caleb, the generally a manager of Spicolis, is bidding on it. Because Caleb's wife is a huge Octopus fan, and she is so badass. You guys got to check her art out. We need to add her art to our auctions, guys. Hey, Angie, let's talk. July 12th. We love you. Also, $60. Who's going to outbid Caleb on $60? I was going to bid on this, and now I'm not, because it's at $60.
$62, make you holla. Come on.
Let's do it.
Another thing, and I could be wrong on this, so I'm sure I'll hear about it from Nick and or Amber later. But I think Nick either did initial pencil work on this, or he this is based off of an octopus he drew. So there's I mean even closer tie-in to 404 lore with this piece, if that matters to you, or maybe it doesn't matter now. It's going for $60 to Caleb, my boy.
Caleb! Okay, we have some extra time, so
Yes.
I hope you guys follow along while I hand out a whole bunch of thank yous. Caleb Brown and his lovely wife Angie have been along for 2 years now, since before I took over the bar, through the entire transition between Rob and Cody and to myself. He has helped through the entire pandemic. He helped us move over to our new place while also helping his wife with her studio. She does boudoir photography.
Yes.
And if you've ever wanted to feel sexy in your life, regardless of your gender, that is a person who will make you feel sexy. Zach, go for it.
I can speak on this from experience. I am a if you have never seen me before, I'm a bigger guy. Hashtag no shame. But I have been working on losing weight, and Angie, we were hanging out at the bar one day, and she was like, I really want to do a shoot of a bigger guy in gray sweatpants. And I'm like, I own gray sweatpants, and I am always willing to help out my friends. I'll do it. Why not? And we did it, and I didn't know. I'd done photo shoots, but it's always just been like band photo shoots or whatever. Nothing like this. And so I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. No lie, you guys, I felt pretty. And not in like,
Yes.
and not in like I'm joking way. I was just like, I felt good. I saw the pictures and I was like, damn.
Hey, so single people out there, I don't know about you, but Zach's maybe possibly got a date with those pictures on the internet. Like if you're on the Tinders and the Plenty of Fishes and the what are the other? I don't even know.
The OK Cupids.
The OK Cupids and the Matches and all that. Go see Angie, and she's gonna make you sexy as hell.
Yeah,
and that's real.
Beneki, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Beneki photography.
Beneki Boudoir.
Boudoir. That's correct. So
Yeah.
you guys go see Angie. You give her money, and you'll be sexy as hell.
Yes.
Also, Caleb, we appreciate you and everything you've done for
Oh, yeah.
Spicolis and
Straight
moving
badass.
forward. You have been there 100% for us, and we appreciate you. Same with Dana. Same with Alex Larson, who's sitting here today right now. Same with Lee Perez, who has missed everything we're doing and then finally saw the bunker and fell in love.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Edward, who came today, and his lovely, lovely wife, Brigitte, who's
Yes.
hanging out in the bunker while we are here in the studio. We miss you all, and we want you to come here. So put July 11th on your calendar, and then also make an appointment and buy art so you can check out what we're doing.
For sure. And if y'all have any feedback regarding our show, whether it's good, bad, in between,
Keep it to yourself. We don't care. No, I'm kidding.
no, we wow. So this is what I sound like.
This is why 404 is so awful. That's the approach we take.
No, but if you have any feedback on our show, we'd love to hear it. Like I said, good, bad, indifferent, we don't care. You can send it to either our Facebook account right there or to our email account, which is right below that. Those are the same locations that if you are an artist and you want to take part in our auctions.
Send them your art.
Yes, just send us any questions, or send us high def, or at least as high def as possible, images of your art, any like sizes, any like important details like that. We'll be more than happy to work with you, and we'll get those up.
And as we say goodbye, I want to give another big thank you to Zach Hagen. Now, Zach is a musician himself. his band is also shut down. His band members are dealing with immune-compromised issues. They can't even practice. Zach has been here through the move. Zach has helped with the auction since before the move and throughout the move. He's taken on as his own personal project. He's donated and gifted and volunteered massive amount of hours in technology so we can do this. He supports...
In great contrast to the music being played behind you, he has the voice of a goddamn angel.
Funny story, that's true. That's how we met. So I saw him play a solo show, acoustic set. I was walking across the bar. I saw him on stage. I heard his voice before I saw him. I turned around and I was like, God damn! And that was it. And he's been the inspiration for our musicians nights every Tuesday night. And he did our very first musicians night before he even had a name. So we really appreciate Zach to our team and everything we're doing. So you guys give him some love on the social media at Zachary Daniels Band. Also on his personal page. Like him, love him, give him a like, and send us feedback. Tell us if you like the music, if you like music in the background, if you like what we're doing.
Y'all can't see this, but I am blushing like a motherfucker right now.
And also, I miss you all.
Yes.
So thank you at home. Thank you for buying art. Thank you for participating. Thank you for supporting both local musicians and local artists.
Yes. And with that, I think we are going to call it a stream. And in 7 minutes, y'all motherfuckers need to make it over to a radio and or to rock108.com or download the Rock 108 app if you have a smartphone. And so that way you can listen to local musicians rock it out on Noise from the Garage with our good friend Alex Larson.
And speaking as a local musician, we love you listening. We love you supporting Spicolis because they have always supported us through, our existence and through existence of bands that have been around longer than us. You guys are great, and it makes me endlessly happy to be here and to see things powering forward because sometimes I've felt just stuck, and let's keep this thing rolling.
Yes. That.
Forward march.
Forward march.
And with that, we are going to say good night. Have a good one, y'all.